Pisces, welcome back. Or if you are new, welcome. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot. And today we are doing a love reading for you, Pisces. So for Pisces, for the week of March 14th, through the 20th. My intention for this reading, Pisces, is to provide you any type of insight into you, them, the relationship, maybe show you some lessons that have been learned by you or another that maybe you weren't aware of, or maybe lessons that need to be learned. So my goal is to raise the vibration of you, them, the relationship, the world, one little reading at a time. So do know, please, that readings are general. I have hundreds of people, sometimes thousands on some videos watching these, so please do not force the message to fit. For example, if it's I do love readings, but say there's a breakup and then there's maybe a card for reconciliation or talk about reconciliation. I'll get messages, I'd never go back and blah, blah, blah. Hey, you know best. Do not go back if you know you shouldn't or you don't want to go back. But that is my example of where even part of a message could be for you, but maybe not all of it. So just know that. Also, please, that's a good segue, please do view your sun, rising, moon, and Venus. If only part of this resonates, or if this one didn't resonate, please do view your other major placements. And if this does resonate, please do like and subscribe. But most of all, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Cut the cards. All right, so I'm going to do the you, them, and messages from Spirit reading this week. So 4 cards for you. 4 cards for them. And then 3 cards with messages from Spirit. Although sometimes I feel the whole darn thing is, but what do I know? All right, now Pisces, if I get to going and you're like, whoa, I resonate more with them instead of me, then please do feel free to flip the script and make this you and make that them, because the energies are interchangeable. So Pisces, this is you, your personality, your energy, or perhaps the energy of something that you are going through right now. And we have Temperance. Isn't that beautiful? So we have Temperance, which is balance, patience, kind of like the whole angel thing going on. You may have been, Pisces, you may have recently been going through some type of a transition. You may have started to look at things differently, higher level, spiritual stuff. You may have learned some lessons and become a little bit more enlightened, or just looking at things from a different perspective, I feel like. And I feel like even if you don't know it, you're getting downloads from the universe, spirit, your spirit guides, your angels. You're getting direction and guidance. A thought will pop into your head. You'll see 3 crows. You'll run across a feather. You'll find pennies or dimes. These are all messages. Messages of confirmation, messages, that they're there and they're behind you. But listen to those thoughts. Also, if you hear specific songs on the radio that remind you of a person or a time, if the person is past, that's their message to you. If it's about a time, look and see what you were doing at that time. Where was your head at? Who are you hanging out with? Who are you married to? If you were, who was in your circle? What were you doing for work? what was your outlook? What was your mindset? Just kind of look at that time, because those are a message for you. Like when I was 15 or 16, my dad, I grew up in Fairbanks, Alaska. My dad took us on a road trip in a car from Fairbanks, Alaska, through Canada down to Minneapolis, Minnesota. And it was with my two little sisters in the back, and it was the most amazing road trip that we've ever done. I freaking loved it. And so many songs were on. Brandy, you're a fine girl. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. That one. And then what about the guy? Hello. In a truck. I don't know. Some guy on the side of the road in a truck, and he's got like 20 chicks or something. I can't remember the name of that song. But anyway, when I hear those, it takes me back to sweeter time when I had, not gone through so much shit, and I came from a kind of a pretty totally cool place for a teenager, actually, and kind of takes me back there. Anyway, whoa, did I digress? I'm sorry, but I just had to say all of that. Okay, there you go, Temperance. What are your issues with them, the relationship, or relationships in general? The Tower. Okay, so Pisces. There is either for you, I would say it's either for you or the relationship, because if it was for them, I would think that it would be on their side. So I'd say there's some type of breaking down of a false foundation. Now, does that mean the end of a relationship? It can, often does. But sometimes it can be like rebuilt. But isn't that interesting that I felt, man, it's like everything was going through me. I don't know about, a lot of these tarot readers are their channelers and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if I got that until right then, because I just felt compelled to say all that shit. And so it was like you're going through like this major thing, and then I see this major event happening. So I'm wondering if you're experiencing a Tower moment, either personally or in this relationship, that's affecting this relationship, and it's causing you to have all this reflection and self-growth and introspection and, trying to, become more spiritual or enlightened. So some type of foundation that you had built in your life has, or either will, in the very near future, broken down. And what that means is an ending. But I'll tell you what, it's something that was built on a false foundation. It could not stand. Did it mean that you built it on a false foundation on purpose? No. Did it mean that someone built it on a false foundation to try and screw you? No, not necessarily. It just means that something wasn't right and it had to be ended. But it can be rebuilt if you want on a new, more solid foundation. And according to my little speech I just gave, you're gaining the skills and the knowledge and everything to do that if you wish. Whoa. Okay, so that is your issues in this relationship. And now, again, this could be something personal that's affecting you that affects the relationship, or this could be regarding the relationship. So let's pull the cards and see. How do you see this relationship? The World. Okay, so you see this relationship as like completion. An accomplishment. Oh, scared the shit out of me. Sorry. So, completion and an accomplishment. This is about ending, which is a completion. Interesting. Before I go any further, let's pull some more cards. What do you want? The Nine of Cups. What do you want or need? Okay, the Nine of Cups is about self. So you see the need through your introspection, and you're growing and you're learning the lessons. You see the need for you to build up your own internal cups of love. You did not believe that you were worthy of love, Pisces. You did not know that you deserved love. You didn't feel like you deserved it. You didn't feel like you were worthy of it. Or if you thought you were being loved, you thought that's what love was, and then you saw, whoa, that's not what love is. And you saw what real love is. And through that, through those lessons, through that insight, through any work, healing work that you did, you were able to, or you're in the process of filling yourself up with these 9 cups of love, becoming yourself, becoming a whole person, full of love for yourself, balanced, strong, able to give love to someone else, real love. Does real love come with no problems and stuff? Of course not. I'm not saying that. But you love yourself, so you're able to give honest, good love. If you don't love yourself, you can't give love. You don't know what it is. And you finally figured out what it is. And look how you want to share it. Because love can't be held in. Love's got to go out. Freaking beautiful. The Tower's freaking me out a little, but this is cool. All right, let's look at them. Okay, their personality, their energy, energy of what they're going through right now. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, dear. They feel out in the cold, lost, maybe betrayed. Perhaps this Tower did happen to this relationship. And through that happening, it's a completion and it's an accomplishment to you, because through this relationship not working out, you had an epiphany and realized that you didn't love yourself, and you're able to work on that. Let's look at the rest of the cards. So your person's not feeling too great right now. They're feeling alone, lost, betrayed, cold, out in the cold. What is their issue or challenges with relationships in general, or with you and your relationships? I think the issue is that it's ended and that they see they need to take another path. And they have put their intention and maybe some actual movement out there, some effort, and they're kind of looking out at their new path, seeing the new way. And they're having a challenge with it. Maybe they don't want to, but that's the issue. They see that they have to move on. And that's a challenge for them. How do they see the relationship? Queen of Swords. They see that you cut their ass out. You did that, Pisces. You said, you are gone. And that may be what the Tower is, or it may be a result of the Tower. So this person, how they see this relationship, they see you as the Queen of Swords, and they see that you cut them off. You cut them out of the relationship. What do they want and need? This is just amazing. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, disclaimer language. If you guys broke up, there was a Tower, you've moved on, they know they need to move on, and they're not accepting it, then the rest of this reading is not for you. okay? Because this is a person who's realized that they need to move on, who understands and accepts that they've been cut out of the relationship, okay? If your person does not understand that, then you were good up to about here, okay? Your person sees the need to do exactly what you did. Nines are cards of self. You know what? I don't even see a bad guy, good guy here. What I see is two people who were empty, who were looking to the outside for answers, and who now know that they need to strengthen themselves, fill themselves with love, with security, with stability. You know, whatever it is that you need to find that yourself. You won't find that in someone else. All you can do is give to someone else, and they can give back, but you can't look to them for that. You can't need that. You can't have to have that, because they may not give back. So giving back is just like a awesome side effect. You have to fill yourself up first. And that is what your person's doing as well. Thank goodness, Pisces. They learned a lesson as well. And you know what, Pisces? You're going to be okay. And you know what? So are they. According to Spirit, what was the issue? 3 of Swords. You guys were broken. That was the foundation, the false foundation. You guys tried. Poor things. But you were both broken. You both weren't a whole person. That was the issue. What is Spirit's guidance to fix the issue? Judgment. A new beginning. Just got chills. That is Spirit's guidance. Judge yourselves kindly. No harsh judgments. Rebirth. Start over. And look, she's there. It's a woman depicted, so I'll say she. She's there, and she's looking up, and her spirit is soaring free. I just see in this, I see that as like a channel or a portal to enlightenment, to higher vibration. Beautiful. That is the guidance. Don't judge yourself too harshly. You're starting over. Spirit knows that already. He sees he or she. Who is Spirit? I won't say he or she. Well, she. Spirit sees that. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Beautiful. What is the potential outcome? The ability to stop the mind games. Because that's what was going on. When you don't love yourself, when you don't feel secure and safe within yourself, you're constantly looking to the other person, and it becomes a battle. Why aren't you giving me this? Why don't you make me feel better? Why aren't you giving me the love I need? Why aren't you giving me the security I need? It becomes a battle. And the outcome of this breakdown is these crows are taking away. Here's the negative vibrations. Here's the hostility. Here's the mind games. They're taking away that mindset. Neither of you will be the same. Do you belong together? Probably not. But you taught each other a very valuable lesson about self. and you were feeling this way in the relationship because you were so let down that this person wasn't who you thought they were, couldn't give you what you thought you wanted or needed. Little did you know, you were the only one that could give yourself that, and they were the only ones that could give themselves that. You were halves. You were like, psh, actually, this is like thirds. You weren't whole. And so this is who you were, but this is flying away. It's going away. Pisces, beautiful. I think your readings are always so deep. You know what? It's an ending, but it's a beautiful freaking ending because you guys are both learning the lesson and building yourselves. So Pisces, I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you some insight. You know, people are in relationships day to day, and this person may look at this person, you know, F them. They couldn't give me the solidness, the stability that I needed. And they may be looking at you and going, he or she never gave me the love that I needed. They never showed me. You were unable to. And you both learned the lesson how to do that. You have to fill yourself up first. And so this is phenomenal. I see real growth. And I love it, Pisces. So if this did resonate, please do give me a thumbs up. Please do view all your other placements. You may get additional messages as well, that your rising moon and Venus in addition to your sun. Also, Pisces, if you have not subscribed, please do. I want to continue to be able to give these free readings here on my YouTube channel to you guys. And when you subscribe, it helps me to build my channel. And I'm able to do this. What I want to do is, I love this and I want to do this full time. So, you know, to helping me build my channel is helping my dream come true, and I would greatly appreciate it. So anyway, thank you, Pisces. Heavy, painful, but beautiful. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next week. Bye.